In today's America, the dream of a comfortable, secure life feels like it's slipping through our fingers. Even those who've reached the milestone of a six-figure income find themselves wondering, is this it? Is this the American dream? You've climbed the corporate ladder, worked tirelessly, and finally hit that elusive six-figure salary. But still, something feels off. It's like the dream you've been chasing is just beyond your grasp. So why is this happening? The reasons behind this revelation are complex, eye-opening, and demand our attention. The cost of living has skyrocketed, outpacing wage growth and leaving many struggling to keep up. From rising housing costs to crippling healthcare bills, the financial strain is real. And for many, a six-figure income barely scratches the surface. What does this mean for the future of our country? Is the American dream slipping further out of reach? But despite the challenges, there's hope. By coming together, addressing systemic issues, and advocating for change, we can rewrite the narrative. Welcome to a journey through the heart of America's economic landscape. Get ready to dive deep into the challenges that are reshaping our nation's identity and explore the path to reclaiming the American dream. From the shackles of debt to the ever-widening wealth gap, the American dream faces unprecedented threats. The middle class, once the backbone of our society, is eroding before our very eyes. But fear not, because this isn't just a story of despair. It's a tale of resilience and hope. Together, we can rewrite the script and build a future where prosperity is not just reserved for the few, but shared by all. So buckle up and prepare for a journey that will challenge your beliefs, ignite your passion, and inspire you to take action. The American dream may be fading, but with your help, we can reignite the flame and create a brighter tomorrow for ourselves and generations to come. Are you ready to make a difference? Join us on this transformative journey. In the past, a $100,000 salary was the golden ticket to the American dream, a symbol of financial stability, security, and prosperity. But hold on tight, because the landscape has shifted. The once impressive figure of $100,000 is now facing a formidable opponent, inflation. As prices rise and the cost of living skyrockets, the purchasing power of that six-figure salary is starting to dwindle. It's a tough pill to swallow, but the reality is that even with a six-figure income, many families are finding it challenging to maintain their desired standard of living. The gap between income and expenses is widening, and the American dream is slipping further out of reach for some. But fear not, because knowledge is power. Understanding the factors at play can help us navigate these turbulent waters and make informed decisions about our financial future. Let's break it down. A $100,000 salary might sound impressive, but when you factor in rising housing costs, healthcare expenses, and education debt, and other essential expenses, suddenly that figure doesn't stretch as far as it used to. Budgeting, saving, and investing wisely are crucial steps to weathering the storm and achieving financial security, regardless of your income level. By being proactive and strategic with our finances, we can adapt to the changing economic landscape and work towards reclaiming the American dream. The stark truth is that a $100,000 salary may no longer be the financial panacea it once was. The purchasing power of this once substantial sum has been steadily diminished, leaving many Americans struggling to maintain the standard of living they had once hoped to achieve. Once hailed as a tool for prosperity, debt has morphed into a formidable shackle, constraining the aspirations of countless Americans. The soaring costs of education, the allure of consumer credit, and stagnant wages have converged to create a debt crisis, threatening the very essence of the American dream. As debt mounts, the ability to save, invest, and secure a stable financial future grows increasingly elusive. Dreams of home ownership, entrepreneurship, and retirement slip beyond grasp. This crisis reverberates throughout society, corroding the middle class, impeding upward mobility, and perpetrating intergenerational financial insecurity. Yet, the spirit of the American dream endures, fueled by the resilience of hardworking individuals striving for a better tomorrow. To reclaim this dream, we must confront systemic issues head-on. It demands bold policy reforms, enhanced financial literacy, and a paradigm shift in our approach to personal finance. The once vibrant middle class, the backbone of the American economy, is now under siege. This troubling development has far-reaching implications, not just for individual families, but for the very fabric of American society. As the cost of living continues to outpace wage growth, the middle class finds itself squeezed from all sides, struggling to maintain a standard of living that was once taken for granted. The rising costs of housing, healthcare, education, and other essential expenses have made it increasingly difficult for the middle class to make ends meet. This erosion of the middle class is a threat to the American dream, built upon the foundation of a thriving, financially stable middle class. As this foundation crumbles, the promise of upward mobility and financial security is slipping away for millions of Americans. The implications of this trend are profound. To address this crisis, we must confront the systemic issues that have led to the erosion of the middle class. This may require bold policy changes, investments in education and job training, and a renewed focus on creating good-paying, stable jobs. The stakes are high, but the future of the American dream hangs in the balance. The American dream has long been cherished as a beacon of hope, promising opportunity and financial security to those willing to work hard and strive for success. But in recent years, this dream has started to fade for many, as the wealth gap in our country continues to widen at an alarming rate. The growing disparity between the wealthy and the rest of the population serves as a stark reminder that the American dream is not equally accessible to all. While the rich accumulate unprecedented wealth, the rest of society faces barriers to economic advancement, making it increasingly difficult to achieve financial security and climb the economic ladder. But what are the consequences of this widening wealth gap? It's not just about individual financial struggles, it's about the health of our entire society. A weakened middle class means fewer resources for community investment, entrepreneurship, and economic growth. It also leads to a concentration of power and influence in the hands of a small elite, further exacerbating the divide between the wealthy and everyone else. Understanding the reasons behind this troubling trend is crucial. From the impact of inflation and the rising cost of living to stagnant wages and crippling debt, the challenges facing the modern American consumer are vast and complex. But fear not, there is hope on the horizon. By addressing these systemic issues head-on, we can begin to rebuild the foundation of the American dream and create a more equitable society for all. This may require bold policy changes, investments in education and job training, and a renewed commitment to creating good-paying, stable jobs that support a thriving middle class. The challenges may seem daunting, but fear not. They are not insurmountable. To reclaim the American dream, we must confront the systemic issues that have eroded the financial stability of the middle class. By investing in our communities, supporting small businesses, and creating good-paying, stable jobs, we can work to rebuild the foundation of the middle class. Supporting small businesses not only strengthens our local economies, but also fosters a sense of community and belonging. Creating good-paying, stable jobs is essential for providing individuals and families with the financial security they need to thrive. And let's not forget the importance of financial education. By empowering individuals with the knowledge and the tools they need to make informed decisions, we can help them navigate the complex economic landscape and take control of their financial futures. From budgeting basics to savvy investing strategies, there's a wealth of information out there to help individuals build a brighter financial future. Only by addressing these complex challenges head-on can we hope to restore the promise of the American dream for generations to come. It won't be easy, but the stakes are too high to ignore. The future of our country, our communities, and our families depend on our ability to come together and take action. So let's roll up our sleeves and get to work. The American dream may be fading, but it's not too late to reignite the flame and create a brighter, more equitable future for all.